Hello everyone and welcome back. I am Fenaqua and we are here on the Unity Survival multiplayer server once again. It is amazing to be back. Thank you guys so much for coming by again after, it's been, I think like a week. No, it's been over a week. I had some Binding of Isaacs, but I know those aren't as popular as the old Minecraft here. So if I sneak back into my first person view, bring up my HUD, put my hat back on so I don't die, we can come over here and we'll see what we're going to do today. I am sorry that I have been gone. If you follow me on Twitter, you will have known already that, or if you watch Binding of Isaac and could have heard through the terrible audio in the last couple of videos, I may just take them down. I'm not even sure I want them on my channel. It's just terrible, but I was so tired because, as I was saying, I have moved. I moved houses, locations, my domicile is changed. I am now in a much nicer place. A little smaller, but it's nicer. If you remember from the vlogs, the old place had a terrible, and I'm just going to start building and talk about this stuff, and we'll talk a little bit more about what this all is in a minute. It's going to be fairly obvious, actually. Maybe. I'm trying to decide what I want to do right now. But yeah, it's a much nicer. The old place had like wood panel walls and like some really terrible carpet. You may see it if I actually get around to uploading a vlog. Yeah, but this is what I'm going to do. I did lay some stuff out here for myself just so I wouldn't have to spend all of the time figuring everything out with you guys. Is that what I want to do? I guess I don't need that there. Nice sense of wasting endstone. Yeah, but I had that place was there, and I am now clearly not. Oh, that's gonna need to be bigger than I wanted it to be. We'll work it out. So what? That's 2. That's 3, and then up here we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and same on the other side. Yeah, so much nicer. I may, like I said, I may do a vlog with you guys. I'm not sure. I have some of it recorded, mostly some stuff from the old place from the process of moving. I'm not sure if I am, again, no sense wasting this. Not sure if I'm going to want to actually, or be able to record something from here with my current setup. Really part of the reason, and wow, I'm not very good at this. Part of the reason I've been gone so long is that, and we're just going to take all this down and just restart over again. Not that though, that could stay. So I moved, and if you've moved before, you know that it's a very stressful process. There's always something going on, you know, something to do, some problem rising up now suddenly. But in my case, it was like kind of one after the other. I guess that's fine right there, and then we can do like that, there, and there. I think that looks okay. Yeah, so I was, so here's what happened, basically. Let's start from the beginning. When I moved here, obviously, you know, moving, you don't have internet right away. Your internet, your phone, all that kind of good stuff is not set up. So we had to wait for that to be set up. In addition to that, while we were moving, we discovered, and I have already known this, and I may have actually mentioned this to somebody, some of you, all of you, I can't remember. But I had actually broken my desk a little bit. There's a support on the back, and I'd rest my feet on there, and I broke it. It snapped. I don't know why. I couldn't get it back together. Very strange. A lot of weirdness there. But yeah, it happened, and I figured it was fine. It was just gonna be a little bit wobbly, but no, it was just totally broken. When my brothers tried to move it, they were like, "Yeah, no, this is done. This has seen its last days." And this is obviously another portal. So this is another portal room. And so I said, okay, I guess I'll have to get a new one. And then I forgot that when you move, you have to actually change all of your ordering stuff. So luckily I didn't order it to the old place. That would have been a classic Fenaqua move. but I was a little bit more smart than that. Oh, actually, I did it right. That's cool. Let's take that down. I don't want it to be all smooth sandstone. But the place I did order it from, and that place I will not say because I don't want to make it sound like I'm ungrateful, but it did take about a week to come, and it was a big package, so I understand, but you know, I'm really impatient. Recording these videos and even just playing on the computer was, and not just playing, but you know, anything that I needed to do on the computer, especially stuff like changing address, things like that, I kind of had to wait until I had my desk here set up. And can I just say, the desk I got is fabulous, definitely worth the wait. I have so much room. I got one of these L-shaped desks. It has a glass top, so even though I'm in a small room, small space, it's got plenty of room for a bed, plenty of room for this desk with all the space that I need, as well as some room for a futon for my brother when he is home from school, so it'll be fabulous. A little bit tight, but I do like cozy. And I think we're going to start on the walls now. Get rid of that witch. I don't need any poison up in here. Yeah. What do I want to build it? I brought lots of materials. I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do. Could be cool. If I had more endstone, that would be cool, but I don't feel like running out and getting it. We could switch over to a stone brick. Maybe do like a couple layers of these guys. I mean, we could probably even do it like little windows, like give it some air, you know? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll just use this on the bottom, and then on the top I will only do it like a couple of, not every other, but every few blocks. You'll see what I mean in a second. And we'll go one higher than this as well, or maybe two, depending on how this works out. And there goes that. Okay. I do like that though, that's a good combination. It's a nice color, the texture is very, very similar. So we'll just duck down into the, maybe we don't even need to. I might have some smooth stone here. I do not. What about in here? 2 doesn't really help me out. Alright, I got plenty of smooth stone down here in the old basement, and we'll get a chance to see the floor too. Yeah, so that was one thing, waiting for the desk. Because you know, using a laptop on the floor, on a couch or whatever is one thing, but I have a big old desktop. So where I set it up is pretty much where it has to be. So I set it up on the floor just so I could do some basic stuff. I did get a chance to work a little bit on this, and this is the flooring. You remember that this was the only full one here, and I was just sort of testing it out. I really liked it. I switched these over to pistons because I can put torches underneath, and that's where the lighting comes from all along this row here, except for out there. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to do. I got all of this, not cross-hatching? I guess it's a cross-hatch pattern, technically. I got this, stone brick pattern filled in while I was deskless, and earlier today I came on and I was just so happy to be back and able to play and not be worried about stress pains in my wrist or back. It was really just great, so I was just having a good old time filling that in. I feel like that's what Kinema feels like all the time, because he likes his grindy stuff. That's the joke there, guys, if you're not familiar. Yeah, but anyway, let's fill in. I don't need that much. I'll just get rid of that. I'll just take like a stack of this, and then take this back, pick that piece up, and shove it in here. That's fine. It's just perfectly fine. And that should be all the smooth stone I will need for this project. We can go back up. So yeah, the other thing, and again, if you follow me on Twitter, you may have seen this. I've been having some trouble with my internet, and there's a couple issues, and they seem to be gone, but every now and then I see something, and we'll talk about what it is in a second. But the first issue, and this is what prompted me to find the second issue, is that somehow when I was moving, I damaged the Wi-Fi card, either the Wi-Fi card itself or the antenna. I'm tempted to think it's the antenna, because that is much more visible in, you know, especially with I only have one of those. It's not good. Let's put that right there. It's not like the Wi-Fi card is plugged into the PCI slots, PCIe slot, one of them anyway. And hi, what's up? Yeah, he's not happy with me. I guess he didn't like getting a sword brandished at him. Yeah, so anyway, it didn't work. At the time, I thought, well, what's going on? And it turned out that the internet was being a little bit wonky for everybody else as well in the house. So I got on the phone, talked with some Comcast support people. They were all very nice. Not super helpful, but that I feel like is more on me and my problem and less on them. I don't need to go that high up. And you know, I know, you know, people have to be familiar with. Ooh, that's not good. I did not mean to fall off. Get out of my face, especially you, creeper. Oh my gosh, all the enemies, get out of here. Nope, 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 nope. Not all my hard work, please. Some iron. I like iron. As you saw, the pistons are going to be very expensive. I think the reason I decided to go with pistons is because somebody suggested that they work for letting in light, but it's very expensive. So I was like, expensive floor? That's right up my alley. That's kind of how I roll. It's 4 and that's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's done. Let's do the same on the other side. So basically, what ended up happening is and this is really not me who did this, it was really more my father. You know, he just changed it into a different spot. We have a couple different active sockets, I guess. One with, get out of here. Ooh, hi. Oh, I hit myself. What? That's not cool. It's embarrassing. Yeah, for the TVs, there's a couple different active sockets, so he just kind of moved it over to a different one, and seemed to fix most of the problems. It seems like the issue is with the splitter, although it's intermittent, so it's really hard to tell. Unplugging it, plugging it back in, and unplugging the cable cord from the modem and plugging it back in will temporarily solve the problem, but the signal, it seems like, is just too weak. So that was my internet problem for the time. Oh, you know what I could do? I was thinking maybe I could do some smooth sandstone slabs, but that doesn't work, does it? It needs to be... What does that look like? I can't tell from here. I think it just turns into sandstone slabs, and I'm not really feeling that. So let's switch over to this and see how this looks. Because if we can get it to do this, and you know what I may do too... so what I'm thinking, for this is obviously it's going to be another portal. So I wanted this to be like the entrance. There goes the Brenny. So we're going to build a tower here. I've talked about this at length, and I'm deciding to finally get down to it with you guys. We've been gone for so long, I feel like all my creative juices are just bursting to get out. But this is the plan. We're going to build this tower up here, and this will be the entrance. This will be the entrance in the physical world, so through this doorway here, as well as through the nether, which is where I imagine most people are going to come from when they are visiting. And I do want people to visit because it's all lonely out here in the desert. Kingdom is rather close by, I think, but you know, we could use some tourism. And for that to work, we are going to need an easy way to get over here. And this is the first step. You know, having a portal in the sky where people can fall and break their ankles, it's not great. Not good for tourism. Not good for the tourism rating. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I want to keep this open now. Have this like narrowly avoided that one. Have this be like kind of a very airy design. I kind of like that pattern too. How would it look if I brought this down? Oh, I can't, right? Because that's there, duh. So I don't even need to be that careful with this either, do I? Although now that I'm down here, it doesn't really matter. Let's kill this guy when we go around. We can do some more ender pearls, even though we have a super efficient ender pearl farm. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. I don't know if I've shown you guys, but it exists. It does. Right, let's take it from here. Yeah, see, we can just totally do it down on this one. I was thinking maybe I mean, if we want to extend it up, we're going to have to build on top of this, too. And I don't know if I like that so much. And there goes Lopez Studios, who is new. He's one of the new things that has happened to the server. He's happened to the server. I have not met him personally yet. Haven't been able to speak to him. Just to say hi. I'm sure he's a wonderful guy. and his channel will be in the description below, as well as everyone else's, as always. Maybe we'll keep it like that, and then it can kind of extend out into the tower proper, because that's where this is going to be. And we'll need to design a floor as well. This is getting pretty long, so let me... Yeah, so what we'll do is we will take this out one more, actually. So this is going to be the... Oops, that goes really quick. There we go. And then maybe we will do... No, that won't work. What I'm thinking is going up. So, how would I do this? I guess I could put it there. Yeah, and then I can do it down here from there, like that, and then get rid of that one, and then that can be kind of the opening. Same idea. Just put that there, and then bam. Okay, that should be fine. And maybe we'll do something else with this. But that's generally what I want to go for. And maybe we'll do some, like, not ladders. What do you call those things? That aren't ladders. You climb on them. You don't... Fences. There we go. Words. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do some fences along the side there. We'll do, like, a little patio sort of thing out here this way. Just kind of take it out like this. And we'll see what kind of road work we want to do. I may just shear some sheep. And cover this up, or maybe I'll do slabs. You know what? I think I'm gonna do slabs. That was it's quite the evolution there. So yeah, we just do it like this. Or do I want to do it on... No, I'm pretty sure I want to do it like this. And get rid of that, because it's not dark anymore. Just do something like this. So that's kind of what it would look like, and these would rise out. Maybe I'll kind of do some... Maybe I will do some... Oops, I need that. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll switch this out and get rid of whatever junk is in my inventory that I don't want. Pick that up and pick that up. And then what I will do is do kind of a cascade effect. So do like that, and then like that, and then like that. I think that looks pretty fabulous. That, and like that, and like that. Alright, cool. And then yeah, we'll do the same on the other side, and we will fill all this in with some stony slabs. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Somebody's cooking garlic in my house, and I'm mouth-watering because I have not eaten today except for chips and hummus. And that was just good life choices, you know. So let's not do that right now because this video is going to get pretty long. So what we will do is we will cut away. I'm going to fill this all in, fill all this in. We'll take a look at what it looks like and say some final words, and then we will go for the day. So I don't know if you guys ever get this when you play Minecraft or any game where you're really in charge of what you're doing yourself, but I find the simplest tasks in any game like this take me the longest time because, you know, we just left, we came back and we have this fancy thing here, that was probably already there, we got these guys, this is here, not a lot of hard work there, you know, just, oh, I put that there, that's true. And this is all in. You can see. You guys probably know better than I do at this point what is new and what is not. But all this, or the lack thereof, all this, it probably took me a good 20 minutes. And oof, things are happening. And yeah, I just so glad I cut away for that. So yeah, all we have to do now is tear down this portal and light this one. And I believe I do have this, so that's good. And I have the haste effect, which is also good, because that will mean that I am not going to spend 5 minutes mining obsidian. And I do have my efficiency 5 over 9,000 pick. It's 9,001. It's a bit of a joke. It's probably terrible. And there's Code Trap. And we're going to say hi to Code Trap. Hi, Code. That was how I said it. Just like that. I hope you guys appreciate when I read to you, because, oh look, he's so happy to see me. He won't be for long. I'm kidding. We get along fine. You know, not everyone will read to you. Nobody ever reads to me. That's sad. You know what? And I have to read to myself. I hate reading to myself. That's not true. That's actually a lie. I love reading. I was at the bookstore the other day because I had no computer to entertain me, and it was a good experience. I actually bought some books, some nice classic books too. Some works of Edgar Allan Poe, a couple of philosophy writings. You know, I feel like the pattern on this changes every time I'm here. It's so weird. Anyway, there's plenty of clay, people. Yeah, anyway, so that's down, so hopefully this connects up properly, otherwise we're going to be in for a little bit of a shock. Boop. Good, it works. That's always nice. Now let's hopefully see that it connects up to our proper portal in the nether. And it does. Woo! Now hopefully it goes back. So you can never be sure with these things. For serious. And it does. Okay, perfect. So that is our entryway completed. The only thing left I have to say is, along with the Lopez Studios joining the server, the only other thing that happened while I was gone, I think, was that we are now on a different server. Technically, the hosting is different. Okay, we had a bit of a cut there, just for some interruption purposes, but yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that we are on a different server now. Code Traps has left, and he's joined again. He's crazy, man, doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, we're on the Apex server hosting now, instead of the other one. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, that's the modded survival series that I may or may not be starting. I can't remember what I said to you already, but yeah. Basically, I just want to let you know that we are on Apex. They are kind enough to give us the server, or rent the server to us for no cost. So that is fabulous. And if you are looking for way to support the server and you want to get your own server for whatever purposes your Minecraft heart desires, you should give them a check out. They are in all of our Unity members' channel descriptions. Should be below as well. That is, if I remember. It's going to be tricky this first couple times, but yeah. So we said that we covered the Apex thing, we covered the Lopez Studios, we covered this guy here. It looks pretty good, right? Not bad for something we just whipped up out of the blue. Get out of my face, spider. And I don't have infinity? Ah, terrible. I was wasting arrows. Okay, anyway. So I just want to say that we will be back soon. How soon? I do not know. Probably Monday we'll probably have something out. Probably. And from the server, I'm going to have lots more Binding of Isaac coming soon. I've been playing that like religiously, even though I haven't been able to really record. And what else? What else are we going to do? We got something cooked up with Nerd. Nerd's going to join us for some Binding of Isaac, I believe, still. And we're probably going to play some Borderlands 2 with him. So keep your eyes peeled. And maybe another... Oh, you know what? I do have another classic game I want to play. But I may leave that for any vlog that I do, or you'll see it when it comes out. Had an itch to play, and we'll see what happens there. So yeah, until next time, guys, I want to say have a great, fabulous day. A great, awesome, fabulous day, even. Just super awesome, fabulous. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.